Whoever made you touched you with such overwhelming artistry that the melanated strokes and the curves of your essence swayed me to be your muse. Though I wasn't a blank canvas, I stripped myself bare for you. The grace in which you took from me, then flung me around like child's play caused me to question your methods, but I assumed you had the vision. And my trust riddled your fingertips and fell between the spaces as you spread them thin to dress the image of me. When you grabbed a handful of my yellow, you said you needed to borrow some of my light, but to borrow means that one day you'll give it back, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You stole my yellow, and you gave me blue. To correct the smudges made in careless haste and the way I was a little too full around the waist, you painted me the color of sobriety. I finally felt what it was like to go cold turkey when you stopped our progress so abruptly. I mean, you set me aside to dry as you worked on other projects. I thought it was abstract when in fact your masterpiece was a part of your master plan, when in the end, it wasn't me that you wanted, but another man. You borrowed his colors too, but assured me that mine were richer, a deeper hue. He was easy, I was concrete, different medium, different treat. Which explains why the primary colors of red, yellow, and blue fit your mold more than the colors that you combine within me. Too complex, you said. I like it easy. So, sticking with the guided simplicity of the coloring book and the depth of finger paint, you didn't want to tackle larger feats. You didn't want to handle me. And with the same paint I offered to you, you offered it to him. You stuck his brush into my paint on a whim. My yellow's tainted with darker colors and my reds were not as sharp, but it's hard to retain your vibrancy when you're forced to love from afar. My blues faded too and my greens weren't the same because when you think of who you love, you think of his name. I'm reimagining myself in green, and I will grow from the dirt that you left me in. But it's no fault of yours, it's a fault of mine. See, that's what I get for trying to love you blindly. When someone shows you their true colors, you don't try to repaint them. But I tried you in red when you wanted blue. The pinks and the purples weren't good enough for you. The orange and the yellows never quite matched, but not even black or white could capture that dimple when you smiled, that tattoo right there by your eye, I swear to God. Loving you was colorblind. Then you painted over me in white. Created a little, you changed your mind. To erase, start over, but I'm still here. And then you ripped the brush from my hands, but now I guess I can thank you, because I would have spent ages trying to repaint you.
Yes, ma'am!